Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid preview. This is the preview to Athletic Club Bilbao against Real Madrid, or shall we say Athletic Club. Anyways, the preview is here. To what will be a couple of big games, not only because we're playing teams that are going to be that have been great teams, Athletic Club, Girona, Atalanta. These three teams are strong teams. Girona might not be in the top four area as of now, but they are still a team that can pose some threat. Athletic Club are in the top four, and Atalanta are playing very well as well. But we start things off with a tough trip away to St. Mames against Athletic Club. This is a game that always will be tough because of the away atmosphere, but also because of the team. Athletic Club always seem to have incredible players coming through. Obviously, this Basque region, and producing good players, and staying in the top four, top five every season. They are a good side. So let's not act like it's gonna be easy. It's not. It's gonna be very difficult. Um, and then obviously, the next three games, the next four, even five games actually are all away from home. You know, Athletic Club away, Girona away, Atalanta away, Rayo Vallecano away, and then the Club World Cup game, that one final game which we could win the trophy, is going to be played um, away as well in Qatar. So, five away games, and then in a couple of weeks, then we will have our home game against Sevilla just before Christmas. So, it's going to be a tough couple of games away from home with a limited squad, with a lot of the main suspects still out. We're talking obviously Carvajal, Militao. I think Camavinga will still be out for at least 2 to 3 weeks. Vinicius might still be out for another 2 weeks or so. Is that it? It feels a lot less than what it should be. But obviously Rodrigo is now back. Tchouaméni is slowly getting back. Alaba as well, obviously, slowly. I think maybe the new year Alaba could be back. Who knows, right? But he would not be fit enough to play week in week out anyways, even if he comes back. So yep, the injuries wise, it's getting better in terms of the numbers and players being injured, players coming back. And obviously, yeah, Lucas Vasquez is back too. So overall, hopefully things start getting better, and yeah, it needs to. Now, Athletic Club are a very good side, as I said. Their last couple of games have been pretty good. They are in the Europa League. They beat Elfsborg in the Europa League at home. They beat Real Sociedad at home. They drew with Real Betis. They beat Slavia Praha. They smashed Espanyol. They beat AZ Alkmaar. They drew Sevilla. They beat Celta Vigo. They lost to Atletico Madrid, but it was a never 1-0 loss. They beat Valencia, and they drew Getafe. So, at home, they don't tend to lose many. They've lost one game this season at home. It was to Atletico Madrid, but they've drawn quite a few at home. Getafe, Valencia, Sevilla. These teams go there. Real Betis. These teams go there and get something out of the game. Now, I want more than a point. I want to win, and we need to win to keep ourselves within touching distance of Barcelona. Obviously, we are still behind, but we have a game in hand against Valencia. So, we need to make sure that we don't slip up and we stay ourselves within touching distance. And that's a point. A point off with a game in hand is pretty good. And for Barcelona, they have things to worry about themselves with the way they're playing. But it doesn't get any easier. You know, they've got Real Betis coming out away. They've got Mallorca away, and then Real Betis away in their next 2 games. And then Leganés home, Atletico Madrid home. So they have got games coming up themselves, which you could see them dropping a few points. So for us, it's about keeping ourselves winning, staying in that zone, and hopefully, without even worrying about that game in hand, we can overtake Barcelona. That would be a tough ask, but it's possible. It is. Now, Athletic Club, a couple of players, such as obviously the 2 Williams brothers, Nico and Inaki Williams, Unai Simon, a good keeper, Oyhan Sanchez, Ander Herrera, they've got Alvaro Jallo, Guruzeta. Defensively, they've got some very good centre backs as well. Physical, Paredes, Unai Nunez, Vivian. So I'm anticipating a physical game when we are playing against them, especially defensively. But going forward for them, they have got a couple of players like Inaki Williams, Nico Williams, Alvaro Jallo, even Guruzeta, who will hurt us with speed, with pace. So how Ancelotti sets up will be interesting, but I do think that obviously we're getting to the starting 11, and this is how I think he's probably going to set up. A bit of, like I said, as always, a bit of how I think Ancelotti would set up and how I would set up. Courtois in goal, no questions asked. The back 4, I think that 2 centre backs are obviously secured. The back 3, Rudiger, Courtois, Asensio. Yep. The full backs, is Mendy gonna come in? Because he will probably play against Inaki Williams, who is quick. Fran Garcia is quick, and he has improved defensively as well, Fran Garcia. And he does help out Mbappe in the attack. And if we want to see Mbappe help the team, he needs support on that left side. So I would go Fran Garcia. Usually I would say go with Mendy. You know, you're facing against a winger like, you know, Inaki Williams, or it could be Nico Williams, who knows. You know, you want to have more defensive stability. But I think for this game, Fran Garcia has improved defensively. We are going to need his pace, his attacking play. Overall, he has to be involved in the attack. So I would go Fran Garcia on the left. On the right, I doubt it will be Fede Valverde playing right back. I think he will go Lucas Vazquez, because he does trust Lucas Vazquez a lot. So you could see Nico Williams absolutely cook Vazquez. But I would probably go Valverde, but we don't have any midfield options. If Valverde plays right back, that means Dani Ceballos has to come into midfield, which could be an option. I'm not against that. If Tchouaméni is back, Ceballos into the midfield as well with Bellingham. I'm not totally against that idea, but I just can't see Valverde playing right back and not in the midfield, and I can't see Lucas Vazquez not being started as of now with Carvajal out. So that's my back 4, back 5. Again, the midfield, I think if Vazquez is at right back, Valverde is in midfield. I'm hoping Tchouaméni is fit enough, because obviously Ceballos is a good player, but we need physicality. We are lacking a bit of physicality right now. And although Tchouaméni played pretty poorly before he got injured in those couple of games which we were losing, you still hope that he can come back and do well in the midfield. And then Bellingham, the front three, I don't think it will get touched. I don't think it will get changed. I think it will be Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Brahim as the front three. Now, finally, score predictions. I'm gonna go Athletic Club. It's hard. I'm gonna go Athletic Club. Can I go 3-2? Athletic Club 2, Real Madrid 3 would be a great game. It would. Now I'll go Athletic Club 1, Real Madrid 2. I'll go simple. I'll keep it simple, okay? I'll keep it simple. I'll go 2-1 Real Madrid away win. I'll be happy. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the notification, subscribe to the channel on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.